Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been. Don't be shy, and please enjoy. Kia ora, welcome to my channel. I've come on to do a 5-page magazine collage. Haven't done one for a long time, and so I thought, come down. I've cleared my desk off, so time to make a mess again. And got a page that I'm going to use. Oh, excuse me, my sinuses are terrible. They're very, very hot here, and if it's dark, doesn't look too bad, but if it's dark, I am sorry, I can't do anything about it. It is a very dark, wet, muggy day. Right, now let me see, how many pages do we have? Mm, 120. Right, what do I need? Random number generator. And we want 100 and 120 and a minimum of 1. That sounds right to me. And we'll find a pencil. Right, it's generate. 3 is our first number. 3, 42, 31, 65, and our last one, 29. All relatively low numbers this time. Right, I should just get rid of my phone out of the road and look for the numbers. Right, don't put the numbers away. Right, number. Let's hope if there's any pages missing, we will just go to the right, 6, that's 5, 4, 3. Oh, that's very pretty. That will make a lovely background, all chopped up. Right, 342. 29, we've got, that's our next low number. So let's see what we've got. Finding the numbers is a little bit difficult because they are not all numbered, which is very 34, 27, 28, 29. Wow. Ooh, the colours go quite well together too. Very good. Let's hope we get some with some pictures on. So we've got 3 and 29, 29, 30. So this must be 31. So 34, yes. 31. Right. 42. We're not getting very interesting pages yet. 44, 42. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 42, and last one. Let's hope we get something on 65. Otherwise we're going to be, I don't know what we're going to be, 68, 66, 65. Oh, there's something on the other side, so I guess that's not too bad. It's going to be very, very hard. I'll just move that magazine out of the road. Bring my page back. And wow. We've got a quote by Oscar Wilde here. It is a great mistake for men to give up on paying compliments, for when they give up saying what is charming, they give up thinking what is charming. That's cute. Might have that. And it was a bit of a struggle to read. I went for my eye shots on Thursday, it's Saturday now, and my eyes have got to build up the fluid behind them again, so I'm back to 6 weekly shots in my eyes, which is a bit of a nuisance, but not much we can do about it. Right. I didn't look on the back before I cut out that. That was very naughty of me. Oh, not really. Didn't cut much off of this picture, because it might be the only picture we have. Oh, except for a few little bits and pieces. Right. Little flower here that we will cut out. And just take those little lines out. I will be back. This is like watching paint dry, so I'll be back when I cut out my little pictures, and then we'll see what we're going to do. Right, well, I'm back and I have cut out all my little bits and a couple of bigger bits here, so that is all the pictures that were in there. And this is what I'm left with to make a background, except for all the little tiny bits like this that I threw away. Right, so let's just take out some bits of words. They don't have to mean anything. Just to give us something for the background that's a little bit different. Oh, it is so hot. I'm just about melting away. It's muggy, sweaty, horrible. It's the sort of weather that makes you feel a little bit ill. You just wish it would just rain heavily and alleviate it, but it doesn't. It just builds up again and comes again. Right. We won't need all of this, I don't think. So we'll just put this aside for now. I'll just put that to the side there and put these ones over here. And let's look at what we're going to do here. Oh, I'll just get my bigger scissors and just cut some nice size blocks or strips to see what we can do. They're just lovely colours. So we'll just, yep. All right. Let's see what we've got here. those over there. Another bit of colour here. Cut that there. Oh my goodness. Now, I'll just do this in strips. Like that. Was not very good cutting, not very straight, not that it really matters. Right. Cut this one in two. And this one in three. Right, put all that over there. And I will be back when I get myself a bottle of water. Right, I am back. Got my water. Lovely and cold. Right, okay, glue stick is what we want, and we're just going to start gluing. I am not going to worry too much about anything. Let me see, I might put this down the bottom. Lovely colour. It looks a bluish on my screen from what I can see, but it is very very purple. Now I've got this picture which is all bottles and a little bit of greenery, and I think I'm going to just put that there, so we need some stuff to go about there so we don't put our it's not very straighten it up so that we're not covering up our little coloured bits. That's what I'm trying to say. It's so hot I can't even think. Not that I can think much usually. I have a mind like a sieve. Right, just going to small bits of words in between, I think, just to break it up. Pinkish bit here. Have a look how that's going to go. That's going to go there, there. We don't want to cover that pinkish bit. It's really pretty. I don't see the point. Right, okay, we'll put that there. Other than that bit with the bottles in, I have no idea what I'm doing. I just, when I cut it out, I thought, oh, that would make it a nice topper. So that is what I'm doing, and I'm going to put it there, and need to have one bottle cut off the end. Ooh, it was pretty colour on the other side. You've got to have more than just pretty colours. The aim of the game. Oh, right, now just cut it a bit short after all that. Oh no, I had it over the, just pull it up a bit so it's closer to my eyes so I can see what I'm doing. Right. Right. Now I'm just going to smush these colours around a bit. And just so nice. My granddaughter had her first 3 days of school after nearly 2 years. The first day was just from 9 till 2. Right, I just need a little plasticky thing without careful that I don't knock off my bits and pieces, but I need something to glue on. So I just put this here to the side. Yeah, it was just 9 till 2, and they usually go till 9 till 10 past 3, I think, is the hours they do. And it took a little bit of getting out of the car and actually going in. In fact, she got out once and went and stood by the wall at the front of the school and came back and got in the car. My daughter said, no, I can't do it, And they talked, and there was an assembly first that she really didn't need to go to. The school has been very obliging in her taking it at her own pace and everything. So so her mum talked to her, and she takes a remedy relief type natural calming thing, and they didn't have any. They'd run out, so they decided she wouldn't go to assembly and they would go downtown and buy some of this remedy relief or whatever it's called. And so they did that, and she made a plan to either go straight to her tutor class or to go to the library. And off she went. And they did several things which she participated in, and then in the afternoon they were singing and learning the haka. For you that don't know that word, it is a Maori dance. I'm cutting that straight. My eyes are not the greatest after having my shots. It takes them a little while to cut down. I just cut the black page, but never mind. Right, now let's put a little bit more bits of words around. Right, now just that there, I think. Don't mind if a little bits of black show. It's not really a big concern. Right. What do I want here? I want just a tiny strip. We just put in there. Lovely. Oh, it's so hot. Right, now some more words here. I think you want longer words, and I don't think it matters if it goes the other way. It's just a break, really. There's really no rules. It's all what you want to do. Yeah, so she got through her first day quite well. The second day was a little bit more stressful for her because they start high school and graduation here where they have like so many years, and this come first, and then the next so many more come, and then the next so many more of the, I think it goes from year 9 to year 13. And so she got that. Got into her classes the next day, and she had digital first, which she thoroughly enjoyed because it was going back to school. The learning was what she was missing, that she wanted to be learning. So she did that, and she loved that class. The next class was English, and she stayed for most of that until they started playing a game. And because she's missed so much school, even though they put her in a year 12 tutor group, the classes she will be doing will be year 11, and so she didn't know anybody. And when they had to play this game, and she had to talk to this person that was going to be her partner, she just couldn't cope with that. So she has a pass to just leave the class whenever it gets too much for her. So she did that and went outside and phoned her mum and talked to her mum, and her mum said to her, did she think she could go back in, and they talked about it. And anyway, once the games were over, she went back in. And then in the afternoon, at the break, she just couldn't find anywhere quiet to go because the whole school was there, and there were just so many people. She just couldn't cope with it. So she had to go to the office and sign out. She told her mother she was going to, could you come and get her? To which she did. But she had to go and tell the person in the office that she was signing out. So she did that. But she couldn't talk by this stage. So she thought, well, I can't just leave. So she wrote on a page on her book, I want to sign out. And she just held it up to the office worker, who just accepted that, which was really good. That, no fuss was made. She could just do that. Anyway, Friday she went back to school. And the whole day, she spent the whole day at school. No ringing her mother. And when she got home, she said it was really hard, and that, but we're just so proud of her for going and wanting to go and trying to get over. She suffers with extremely bad with anxiety and social anxiety. Apparently they're two very different things. You can have anxiety over things, and then you can have anxiety over being around other people. Oh, a little bit there that I need to put something on. I think we'll just have some more words there. Yeah. Oh, excuse me, now I've got the hiccups. That's what you get for drinking water. Right. Yeah. That will do. Right, now let me see. Hold that over a bit. I've got a bit more there that needs covering up, so I think we'll put that words there as well. Right, put that there. Right, okay with that. This is brown here, just in case it looks black. Do. We then have our lady. Of course, you fill it all up, and that there, yes, it is brown. I'm going to cover it up anyway. Now, I think I might trim this, so I will be back when I finish trimming this. Right, I am back, and I saw no reason to completely cover up our pretty background. So I'm not, basically, and I have changed my plastic for some printed off paper that we no longer use. So right now I have got here some flowers that I'm going to put around, I think. Flowers, might be some sort of herbs. And we've got some here that are got words with them. And I've very carefully cut out, and I've got the terrible shakes. And I don't know if you can hear it, but it is absolutely teeming down. And this is called hornbeam. Yeah. All these pretty, you know, I've just lost that. And this one here is called some strange thing called agrimony. Now, I'm not quite sure that that's how you say it, but it's agrimony. So that's what it sounds like to me. And this one is lovely honeysuckle. Oops, that's upside down. So I don't know if I'm going to put all of these in or not. I'm sure I can bring you down just a little bit more, hopefully. Right, now let's move you back and down just a little bit. Move my mouse back out of the road because I have a tendency to might just bring her up a bit. Now sunshine needs to be up here, shining on all our lovely plants. Right, and this one is, what is this one? This one is gentian, as I say, I'm not the greatest with words. Gentin, or flowers for that matter, or herbs or weeds. I'm not quite sure what they are, but I'm quite liking that. Right, so I think we're going to just start gluing it down. It's not as effective as I thought it would be with all that colour, but never mind. A little sunshine shining down on our plants. So I talked to my daughter this morning to see how my granddaughter was. She had a sleep in, but she was up. She's been going to bed early because one of the things is she hasn't been able to sleep. But when you don't do things, you don't, to move those out of the road, you don't sleep well. So getting up early and the stress and all the rest of it, she's going to sleep much earlier, so that's good. So I said to her, it's baby steps, you don't have to accomplish everything in one go. Right, liking that. Yeah, so all very proud of her. Just come off the side there because it's missing a leaf or part of a leaf. It was ripped out of the book. Right. Put that honeysuckle word down before I lose it completely. Oops. Which way does it go? That way. And that way there. Cool. Oh, rain stopped again and it did not make it any cooler. Very frustrating. I'm not a summer person actually. I really prefer the winter. You can only take off, I'll pull it up so you can see it doesn't look very clear to me. But never mind. Oh, just stretch my back a bit. Have another drink of water. Wipe up the condensation off my desk. Whoops. Right then, right, this one here. Your word down. I didn't think I was going to get any pictures at all to put on the page for a start, but when you look closely, take your time, and I have to say it took me quite a long time to find some words and some pictures and then cut them out. But we'll just cut all that out because I'm sure you don't need to be watching me for half an hour or more just cutting out bits of right, I think that's all glued down. Right, now let me see what else I've got. I might put this on this side. I've got things like food. Now I am going to put my own slant on what they are. This is a bottle of wine. It's going to go there. The essentials of life. I'm not really a wine drinker anymore, but I did really enjoy it in my younger days. Now we have here a steaming bowl and a spoon, and we're going to say it is porridge. I'm going to put it there, just there, with a spoon in it. Yep. I do like my porridge in the morning, and it's good for lowering your blood sugar, apparently. So I'm going to put the spoon off it, like that. This here is a cheese board. I'm going to just put this down here. Another essential of life as far as I'm concerned, but not going to be much of that because I'm on a diet. My husband and I are both getting too round in the waist, and it is not good for our health, either of us. We're both asthmatics, and my husband has had heart issues in the past, so we don't be wanting any more of those. Right, we've got a fish here. Now, a nice bit of trout is always lovely since we're at the lake, but if somebody gives us, you know, really, that should go the other way round. I've got him right there. That's him looking there with his bin up like it's supposed to be. This here, I think it's yogurt, which I'm very partial to on my porridge, but we're going to have it as the essential of life. It is a cup of coffee. Not everybody will agree that eggs are the essential of life, but I love eggs, especially boiled eggs and poached. Right, we have here, looks like an apple, but I like peaches in the summer. Love peaches, any fruit, I like fruit. And we have here some milk, because you have to have milk to go in your coffee and on your porridge. So we're going to put that in. And everybody has to have a treat. And the best treats of all are ice cream, chocolate, and cherries. What could be better than that? Where am I going to put it? I might have to just put it here. Right. I did have some pictures of a couple of ladies and some people swimming, but we're not going to use them because we've pretty much filled our page. We do have a few words here. The essentials of life, or the essence of life. Yeah, I'm reading it wrong. The essence of life is good as well. Right. Just give it a little trim up. My fingers are sticky again. We'll just go up that way. And we will put that over the sardines. As much as I like sardines, we don't need to have that there. We can cover that up. It can go there. Here we're going to have here flower remedies. It can go there, I think. Right across there where she's walking. Going to be walking on it instead of a tightrope. Right. What else? A few little words here. We're going to have mindfulness. Back is starting to give me a bit of grief, so just as well I've just about finished. I'm going to have mindfulness. Let's see what this one is. I just touched it on my finger so without reading it. Escaping the humdrums of life. And creativity. Creativity, where are we going to put you in here? Right. Well, I don't have room for anything else, so we will just keep those words and put them in my word bin. And fold that up, put it out of the road. And this is my very, very busy page, but I'm quite happy with it. It actually turned out better than I thought. So thank you for being with me, and I'll catch you again soon.
Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.